Hello, everybody. Evolution members, I am your host, Bam McGrath. Here again tonight. Sorry I missed you guys in the last couple of advances. Things have just been absolutely crazy for me with basketball and everything else going on. But I'll tell you, it's been absolutely crazy and how that's gone since I am doing both high school basketball and finishing up Division III football, which was last week. Thank goodness I didn't do the championship game, which was today. But I still had other games going on today. I just flew back in from a game tonight, so it's been a very exhausting day today. A lot of travel and a lot of places to get to today. Um, just off the front right now, as many of y'all know, I've posted on the Evolution forum. This is my last season as I will be stepping down. One, to kind of trim down the dynasties a bit. Right now, I currently am running three, two in TF, which is Gridiron Gladiators and SEC Speed, and then I do one myself. I've been doing that since my friends and I have been doing since online became on the PS2, and then we've been playing together since PS1 and so forth. So actually, we go back to the Tecmo Nintendo days. That's how far back we go in our playing days. So other than that, I'm also continuing that dynasty on, but also go along with my schedule. It's just been absolutely crazy, and it's still going to get crazy as when December ends and January comes around. It's going to get absolutely nuts for me. I will not be done with basketball until pretty much March. So that's why I felt it was time to step down as one head coach of Hawaii, which I will still continue on through the season, finish that out, and then after the bowl game is done, then I will be stepping down from there. And also, that means my shows will be done here in Evolution. If you care to still watch me, I am doing a bowl projections one over in Gridiron Gladiators. You're more than welcome to watch those. Other than that, um, I just felt like this was time to do it. Everything's just been absolutely stretched for me the last few days. Actually, the last month. So it's just been crazy. Uh, but to kind of kick everything off tonight, gentlemen, we are currently in week 11 of the season and looking good right now. Um, I'm going to start with my team, Hawaii. We lost a tough one to Idaho, and as did. And sorry, my friend, I could not get to our game. It was just absolutely nuts and crazy. It kind of happens when you have a newborn and he just doesn't want to go to sleep. Uh, but most of that was one of the reasons why I could not play against you, and I just felt like it was time to put me on auto and let you finish out. That way we can get the advance going. I don't want to do anything that's going to hurt this dynasty, and that's the last thing I want to do. For the better of the dynasty, you know, I'm more than happy to eat some games. So, I am a gamer, but I am not one of those win at all costs types. Just a little side note for you there, Tracy, in case you never knew. I'm sure you did. Um, but anyway, we lost a tough one. Right now, we're currently 6-4. We did clinch a bowl spot, so that's the good part. Now comes the job of finishing out. And my team is off this week. We did have some guys on the recruiting news, and I did sign 4 uh, cornerbacks for that position. A 2 2-stars and 3 3-star athletes, and lost one to another school. So that's a tough break for me. But I feel like I'll be leaving this group with a great class coming in. We'll just see what happens from there. Whoever takes over Hawaii is going to take over a great team because this team's got a lot of backbone to it. Colorado State, age 22. He lost a tough one to, Saxon Gators in UCF, 42-17. Not quite the game that we were all expecting. I think we were all expecting a little bit closer game than that was. But obviously, something was off that night for age 22 and just a tough game there. He currently is 7-2 right now. He's still doing well in the Mountain West right now. So hopefully he's got things going there. And in next game for him will be BYU. Comes in the matchup 5-4. And in recruiting news, he has signed 3 guys. Very good job. two 3 stars, a defensive end, and a outside linebacker, and then a 5-star quarterback. So great pickup there, my friend. Obviously, Colorado State's going to be a power to deal with in the next level, especially with these type of recruits. You're doing a great job there. He's 22. Continue that job. As did 22 and Idaho Vandals. You're doing a great job there, my friend. You've revived a dying franchise. Right now, they are currently 5-4 with that win over my team. They are also off this week, but they have the rest of the schedule to run if they're going to contend. And they're going to right now they're 1 win away from clinching that bowl spot, so that's a good thing there. It'll be their first bowl game in a while. And in recruiting news, he signed 3 guys to the recruiting front, 2 1-star athletes which were a center and a cornerback, and then a 3-star wide receiver. So great job there, SC22, with great pickups there, my friend. Kansas Jayhawks, and I'll tell you, Bob Jr., you're doing a heck of a job there, my friend. He lost a tough one to Colorado there. Currently, they're 5-3 right now out of the Big 12, but he's doing a heck of a job there. Now he's got a pretty tough task against Texas, but this is not the same Texas team that was represented in the last game. No Colt McCoy, no none of that. They are not quite the same dynamos as they were in the previous version. So right now they're coming in this matchup 3-5. So I think Bob Jr., you have time. I think you have this game in your hand if you take it, my friend. Do the job. And in recruiting news, he did have 1 recruit on the target list. He decided to go elsewhere. So stuff right there, Bob Jr., but I'm sure you'll get that going around pretty soon. D2 Express and his Rice Owls, I tell you, he's done a job with this team. Right now they're currently 7-1. They beat SMU, team that gave them quite a battle. Only a 10-point game, 38-28. And next matchup for him will be the Memphis Tigers. He goes to Memphis for that game. And biggest thing that T2 needs to take in that is that Memphis gave UCF quite a battle in their earlier battle. Sox and Gators was able to squeak out of. So this will be quite a test. Memphis defends their home turf very well. So we'll have to see what happens from there. And in recruiting news, he had, let's see, how many? Oh, just one guy on the target list. He signed a 4-star linebacker. Great job, T2, with that pickup, my friend. San Diego State, kind of an up and down year for them. They lost their last game against Utah, 31-28, to drop their record to 4-5. Right now, he's 2 games being out of right now. If he loses the next 2, he's definitely out of the bowl picture. So he's going to have to pick it up soon here, Big Bear, and get to that bowl position. Right now, you got a good streak going on. You've made 2 bowls in a row. Don't break it. And then recruiting, his next matchup will be New Mexico. And in recruiting news, he had 3 guys on the target list, and he signed all 3 of them. Great job, Big Bear. A 2-star kicker, and 3-star strong safety, and a 3-star free safety. So great job there, Big Bear, with those pickups. UAB Blazers, Indy Ballin, great job you're doing here, my friend. You're currently 5-3 with your win over Memphis. Great job there, 41-31, and you've definitely got this team on the turnaround right now. I knew you had, especially looking at the recruiting pages the last 2 years, I knew you had something special going on with those Blazers. So no joke here. You are building quite a program, building UAB back up. So continue that job, my friend. And he's got a big task this week. He goes to Sox and Gators turf and UCF, and the currently 5th ranked UCF Knights, with Sox and Gators leading the helm, who is currently 9-0 right now in that matchup. And in recruiting news, he had several guys on the recruiting list. He signed 3 of those guys: a 3-star wide receiver, a 3-star defensive end, and a 3-star strong safety. The other guys on the list decided to bolt elsewhere. So don't lose hope there, Indy. You're doing a great job with the recruiting front. Good things are for you, my friend. Continue to do a good job there. Sox and Gators, what else can I say? he wins. The man never loses. Like I said before, he beat H22 in Colorado State 42-17, just mopped the floor with him. And currently this week he's got, as I just mentioned, Indy Ball and the UAB Blazers. So we'll see how that game goes there. Currently he's 9-0, number 5 in the top 25. And the only thing I can say is he's going to need major help if he's going to topple the other two guys, actually 3 guys, in order to make the national championship game. It is going to take a major meltdown by somebody, by at least 3 teams, for him to slide in that spot. So we'll just have to see what happens as the season goes on. Just remember, this is week 11. Bowl projections come out in 2 advances, so get yourselves ready. We'll see where you might end up at. Semi 24 in Miami University Redhawks, currently 4-5. They lost a tough game to Buffalo, 28-13, and right now he is also on the outside looking in. He's got 2 more games to hit bowl contention. And if he loses anymore, then he can kiss that bowl contention goodbye. The last bowl appearance for Semi was with UNLV, and he had a bad year the year before, and then took over at Miami. So right now he's got something going on with Miami. Kind of been an up and down year for him. I feel he can do the job. Kent State. I'll tell you, this has just not been the year for RYTY 32 and Kent State Golden Flashes. They are currently 1-7 on the year. They lost a tough battle against Bowling Green, 48-29, where I just have a feeling that the size of Bowling Green just kind of wore down the Flashes, and it was just kind of a mismatch from there. Kent State right now is currently 1-7. They are well out of the bowl picture. They will not make a bowl this year, but the only thing that RYTY 32 can do now is just play for the remainder of the season, play for pride, and try to get your record back up there a little bit better than where it's at right now. But best of luck to you, my friend. I know you can do it. And no recruiting news for him. Zachary, Oklahoma State Cowboys, 8-1 right now, number 8 in the top 25. And he won his last game against Texas, 38-24. Great job there, Zachary. And the next game they have for them is Baylor. So that should be quite a battle there. And in recruiting news, he had 3 guys on the list. He signed a 3-star linebacker and then a 1-star, 2 1-star guards on the offensive line. So great job there, Zachary. Hopefully those guys will see plenty of playing time under your watch. And last but not least, Indy Colts 79, Wyoming Cowboys. Right now, currently 6-4, kind of been a little different year for him than last year's outstanding run. But I think he knew that was going to probably come this year. But still, he's got a winning record. He lost his last game against TCU 35-26. Tough game there. TCU is always a tough draw as they play you very tough. And the next game for him will be Semi 24's former team, UNLV, who come in to match up 2-5. So, and he currently had recruits on the front, and he signed 4 of them. As he signed 3 3-star linebackers and 1 3-star defensive end. So great job there, my friend. And he called 79 for a great job on getting those guys into school and everything else going on. As I said before, I will be here with you guys until the end of the season. As I've mentioned before, I am stepping down to concentrate on my career as an official, and also to lessen up the dynasties I've been running lately, as it's just been way too much to take on. Plus this year, I knew this year was probably going to be a busy year due to the fact of new league, new organization, and a lot of changes in my life too. So other than that, gentlemen, I bid you adieu. Hope you have a great night and a great weekend. Don't forget, if you don't have your tree up, get it up. As you see, mine is already up and the lights and everything. Have yourselves a great holiday season, and catch you later.